And now it's on.
Okay. Hello, everybody. It's me and Steve. Steve's on his knees. Got him on his knees, people. Anyway.
Just missing the chair, that's all.
Anyway. I was going to say something, but that would have been very inappropriate. We're running really, it's already 10 after 7. Pressed for time,
yeah.
Yeah, pressed for time. I got a job doing telemarketing out of the house, so pressed for time. Anyway.
What's the topic?
The topic is cyberbullies. And I wanted to tell Carnation 038 that I quit smoking. It'll be 4 years. It's hard, but do not, you said you were having a hard time. It is hard. It'll be 4 years, April 13th that I quit. Don't give in to it because, believe me, you're adding years to your life. That's for Carnation 038. And this cyberbully was recommended by Let's Get Fit. Sandy and Denise have a channel. They're sisters, and it's called Let's Get Fit. I'll leave a link in the description to Carnation 038 and Let's Get Fit for Sandy and Denise. And so cyberbullying. I'm totally against bullying at all. Cyberbullying, bullying at school. You know, I was a victim of bullying when I was younger. My daughter was a victim of it. It's horrible. Nobody, you know, I bully him, you know. Nobody, he likes it, though.
They just,
But you're not even in the screen.
I'm in the screen.
There.
But,
again, I'm sitting, you're
no,
standing.
I heard a news report about...
Turn that light on up there.
A kid, he ended up getting lunch suspension for like 4 days because he was bullying a vegetarian. He said because he doesn't eat meat that he's not smart and all this other stuff. So they sentenced him for that. 4 days of lunch suspension. I guess he's not allowed to eat in the cafeteria. He's got to eat in a special room somewhere.
And if he does it again, he should be suspended altogether from school. I don't know. I'm very, because it was Sandy, and I'm sorry, Sandy, for the loss. I know you didn't know the person really good, but you know your grandson or your son might have known him. Or your grandson, but he killed himself. And there's a lot of kids out there. My daughter would come home in tears from school. She hated it. She didn't want to go back to school. When she was in middle school, she didn't want to go back. She was more of the quiet, reserved type.
I mean,
and they pick on. They tend to pick on. Now, I got picked on when I was younger, like not in middle school. When I started fighting back, I was like, no. My daughter's a little bit different. I fought back. It didn't make me think to commit suicide. But my daughter, it really bothered her a lot. She still has, I can't even talk, still has low self-esteem from it. But she's a beautiful girl. She was always beautiful. It's just that, you know, she was the one that was, you know, I got my homework done, straight A's and whatever, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I got picked on. I ended up becoming, I guess, somewhat of a recluse. As far as, like, I didn't go out with friends and stuff. I'd rather stay home. I had all my homework done all the time. I was an A-B student. But, I mean, people getting picked on, it's always going to happen. But to the point of bullying, to where and I mean, especially the cyber stuff, a lot of these Facebooks and Twitter and all this, I mean, that's some of these people's lives.
It is.
They put their life totally online because maybe they live in a neighborhood that they're ashamed of, or maybe they just don't get along with anyone in the neighborhood, or there's nobody their age group in the neighborhood. Because I know when I moved, my parents moved from our first house to the second house, I was 15. The neighborhood we moved in was all new neighborhood, so it was a bunch of little kids. There was nobody my age to hang out with. Had I had the internet, yeah, I'd probably reach out to people on the internet that were my age, so at least I can converse with somebody.
Yeah.
I mean, it's hard to talk to adults when you're 15, and it's hard to talk to, 6, 7-year-olds when you're 15. I mean, even Brennan, when we moved here, there was really no one his age. Closest one to his age, I think, was, 3 years younger?
It was Isaac. No, he was older.
Isaac was a couple years older.
And then Jaron. And then Jaron was 3 years younger.
And 3 years younger. Yeah. So there's really no one in his grade.
And they're best friends to this day.
Yeah, but no one in his grade.
No, exactly.
Whereas when the house I grew up in, I had, I had the boy.
Sneaking this in.
The boy across the street. He was in the same grade as me. A boy 2 houses down was 1 grade behind me. My best friend growing up was a block away. But there was a whole lot of people my age that in that area.
Yeah.
I knew some other kids.
Now, what do you feel about, okay, here's what I feel. If somebody bullies me, I'm going to talk to a teacher. I'm going to talk to a counselor, to the principal, whatever.
Yeah.
That's me. My daughter didn't want to do it, and there's other people that don't want to do it because then you're a tattletale. But I will talk to them, and I'll try to resolve it that way. If it doesn't resolve it that way, then I fight back. I'm the type that's like, oh, yeah, you want to bully me? It's not happening. You know, there's some people that can handle it. Some people can't. Like you said, you became a recluse. But
I handled it, but I handled it, but I never thought of hurting myself or hurting others.
Yeah, exactly. Now, I want to keep going, but come share a little with me. I got my book a day early. It's something that we're doing. I'm not really sure exactly how to do it yet, but I'll touch bases on this. Come share a little with me. I'll touch bases on this in Sunday's video. Oh, by the way, like I said, I did get a job, so I'm going to be doing, I could have probably went over this on Sunday. I got a job. Just doing telemarketing, but, you know, I'm going to be doing videos Wednesdays and Sundays only now. My Sunday videos are going to be reviews and my weight loss, and Wednesdays will still be me and him. And
I need to get my videos up and running.
Yeah.
I was just saying today, I should probably look into getting something for my car to videotape me because I find myself ranting a lot in the car.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of
not by the traffic. Not by the traffic.
Yeah, traffic. Not by the traffic.
A couple times.
Be honest.
Okay, a little by traffic, but most of my rants.
A little. What?
Most of my rants in the car is because I hear about something. Because I hear about something on the radio, and it just rubs me the wrong way, and I'll sit there and just rant the rest of the way home.
Right. No, my little brother, my younger brother, he's not little, but younger brother. He was like, my gosh, Kelly, Steve is like road rage big time. You got to quit that for real. You really got to quit it because
these people need to learn to drive.
What did Alyssa say? What did Alyssa say that one time? She goes, well, she warned us when we told her she had to go up to her room. She goes, you're both gonna regret this. I was like, what the hell was that?
That was off of one of her shows.
Yeah, she got it off one of the shows. But she said, what'd you say? Move it, damn it.
No, she didn't say damn it.
She said something.
She was like 2 or 3 years old. We were waiting in line at the grocery store, at some store. She's sitting in the cart, and she tells people ahead of us, move it.
Yeah, because she hears him doing it in the car.
In the car. I just think driving is a privilege, and there's a lot of people out there that should lose their privilege and get on that dang bus because, I mean, they're making left turns whenever they want to. They don't use blinkers. Sometimes they have the blinker on forever.
But don't you think the person behind you might be cursing you too? You got to watch out. People will come over and blow your head off with a gun.
Well, when I first showed up here in the early 90s, one guy, he got out of his car at a stoplight, came up to my car, claimed that I cut him off, and then kicked my door.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
That's bullying right there. You know what happened to me?
Because I know dang well I didn't cut him off.
Well, here's what happened to me. Me and a friend went grocery shopping. I was like 21, 22, I'd had my own place. And we went to the store, walked there with the assumption of getting a cab home, but we both spent all of our money on groceries. So, roommates. And I was like 20, 21. And anyway, we're walking home. We called the cab, and I go, you know what? We don't have the money to pay for it. So we just called the cab company back so we can't, cancel it. And walked the cart all the way home. And it was a good walk. And we got to the light, and this guy was drunk. We later on found out. He cut us off. So she punched and kicked his vehicle. And I'm like, what the hell are you doing? She was a nut. I mean, she was a good person, but she was like, a big, not a bully, but didn't take crap off of nobody. It was like, he almost ran us over. So we're walking, and a good 15, 20 minutes passed by. We're probably about 5 minutes from, where we lived. And all of a sudden, the same brown truck cuts us off and gets out, and he starts pushing our cart over, and she takes her shoe off and starts beating him with it. I'm like, I'm freaking out because he was drunk off his ass. Excuse my language, but he was so drunk. And she started punching him and pounding him. I was like, oh my God. I have never seen such violence. And you know what? We weren't roommates after that. because I understand why she did it but she just was like overkill. I mean, she wasn't killing him. Don't get me wrong. She was just hitting him. He was like, "All right, stop. I'll leave. Stop." She goes, "That'll teach you for." She was just, and she was a tall, skinny girl. She wasn't big, anything.
Well,
she was just.
It sounds like she was in the right in that one.
She was, but the thing, she was, but I've never seen such violence. I mean, he was already saying stop, stop, but she just kept hitting him. He goes, "Okay, I'll leave," and she just kept kicking, and she had cowboy boots on. She was a cowgirl like type, one of those type, and she just kept kicking him and punching him in the face. And I was like, "Oh my God!" I thought she was going to kill the guy. Just thinking about it now, it's just like, ugh. I mean,
well, I've
wasn't trying to kill us.
No, but I've been in a few fights, and your rationale gets shut off.
Well, that's exactly what got shut off.
It just shuts off, and you don't hear anything.
Here's what I did.
You're just in fight mode.
Here's what I did. I went to flight mode. She kept hitting it. I ran home, and I, ran to our place. And when she came back, "What the hell did you run for?" I said, "Because you were beating the crap out of him. I was scared you're going to kill him." She goes, "That drunk old man got in his vehicle and he cursed me out." What it was, all he was doing, he wasn't hitting her. He wasn't hitting me. He was just pushing our cart over, and she got pissed off, and she started beating the crap. I would have been too. I would have, yeah, but I mean, get back in he was getting back in his truck. He was going to leave after that. That guy searched for us because it was 20 minutes beforehand, 30 minutes beforehand that he did that, something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, he was searching for us, and that drunk found us. But anyway, it is
11 minutes.
Anyway, I'm gonna leave a shout out for her name's Marcy. I believe it's Marcy. Come share a little with me. I'll leave a link to her and the other two that I mentioned, Carnation 038 and Let's Get Fit, Sandy and Denise. Mainly Sandy's the one that come up with the cyberbully, but let's touch bases on the cyberbullying. No, I don't agree with it. It's a scary thing. Kids are killing themselves. They're killing each other. They're blood. That's what those school shootings are about, because they were picked on and they're getting sick of it, so they take it out on everybody else. And it's sad that they do that. It really is. So we do, Sandy, I agree with you. We need to teach our children to not be so naive, to talk to somebody about it, not hold it in, and to stand up. Because when you stand up to a bully, I'm telling you, they picked the wrong person when they try to bully me. I mean, I'm not a fighter.
I remember that one video.
But I can handle my shit.
Remember that one video? I think it was the bully was this little guy. And he was picking on this big guy, and that big guy just clocked him one. Bam,
oh,
and he was done.
Yeah, that was that. But
he had enough.
See, that right there was it was turmoil. He did it once, but see, I don't like seeing violence like that. I don't like it. And so when I see it, if I see somebody beating somebody up and I can help, I'm going to. I'm not going to be the bystander taking a video. But, I'm going to help. That's just
the biggest problem is a lot of people,
except for that old man.
A lot of people will take revenge and bring weapon next time in a situation like that.
Yeah, and that's scary.
But because I think what we need to do is we need to start educating our kids at a young age how to properly
take care of somebody that's bullying them.
How to properly, I guess, not to be a bully, but also how to vent their anger better. Mm-hmm. You don't pick on people.
Well, Brianna, girl kept asking.
You don't hurt people. I mean, it just needs to, I think you need to teach them moral values.
Yeah.
The value of life and the value of other people,
Yeah. But here's the thing, another thing, like with Brianna, I told her, some girl kept saying, "Are you going to get your glasses? When are you getting your glasses?" And I said, "Just tell her, don't worry, it's being taken care of." So she told the girl, she was like, the girl goes, "When are you going to get your glasses?" She come home all excited. She goes, "Mom, at work," the girl just went, "Gosh, I just asked." Because Brianna goes, "It's being taken care of." Yeah. The way she said it, I said, thumbs up. And I said that, I had a psychologist tell me that because I have anxiety. And as you guys can tell, I go 90 miles.
I mean, there is ways to diffuse the bullies.
You just totally cut me off. I cut him off all the time.
I was just saying.
But
she properly disarmed the bully.
I know, but you interrupted what I was talking about. What was I talking about? Kicking your ass. He's getting in trouble when we get off.
You were talking about everybody else that watches your shows instead of the topic. So.
I know. Like I said, I have anxiety, and it's about up there right now.
I'm gonna get Alyssa. What?
Yeah. I got
You
arthritis.
got,
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
What?
is that supposed to hurt? Is that supposed to hurt? You ain't punching nothing.
Anyway, he'll get it when I get off. I can't.
You got arthritis. You can't
No,
punch me.
I cannot hit you on camera because then there's proof. See?
Oh,
Yep.
Okay,
see,
bully.
there's proof. See?
I'm getting bullied. I better leave.
Yeah, you better leave. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I want to go spend some time with my daughter and my grandson, and talk a little bit about this. But yeah, Marcy, come share a little with me. Sandy from Let's Get Fit, Carnation 038, awesome. You guys go check out their videos. They're really great people, awesome people, and that's basically going to be it. I got to get this uploaded. Then I got a few things to do because I've got to start work tomorrow. I was on orientation for 3 hours, almost 3 hours today on the phone. So, just telemarketing for magazine company, and I'm very glad that there was an opening here, just one opening here in the state of Mississippi, and I am so well. I don't know if it's just in Mississippi, but it's the only opening they have. So I am excited about it, and a little bit of extra money. It's commission, but you know what? And there's no cold calls. They call. So to reinstate their like magazines or whatever. It's certain companies. I don't even know yet. I mean, I've got to do a lot of studying tonight, a few things I've got to do, and I start tomorrow. So I can talk more about that in Sunday's video. But yes, my videos are going to be from now on Monday, or not Monday. They were Saturday, Sunday, and Wednesday. I'm stopping the Saturday ones and just doing, because my weigh-ins are now on Saturday anyway. Just doing Wednesday videos and Sunday videos. This Wednesday, I believe it is. Let me see. This Wednesday coming up is the 30th. It's the end of my 90-day challenge. So I want to wish everybody good luck that entered. And yeah, my neck is been under a lot of stress today. Anyway, everybody stay positive, focused, motivated, determined, and on track. And I will see everybody Sunday.